A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a highly anticipated press conference today, President Donald Trump hosted a farewell for Elon Musk, marking the end of Musk's tumultuous 4-month tenure as the head of the Department of Government Efficiency, affectionately dubbed DOGE. The event took place in the Oval Office at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where Trump attempted to paint a positive picture of Musk's departure, despite the controversies and criticisms that have surrounded his time in office. President Trump, 78, took to his Truth Social network to express his admiration for Musk, calling him a terrific individual and insisting that his influence would remain even as he returned to his ventures with SpaceX and Tesla. This will be his last day, but not really, because he will, always, be with us, helping all the way, Trump stated, reflecting on the close relationship they developed during Musk's brief stint in the administration. Vice President J.D. Musk, a relative of Elon, also praised his cousin's work during the press conference, highlighting the incredible job he did at DOGE. He reaffirmed that the initiatives Musk started would continue despite his departure, aiming to quell any fears about the future of the department. However, the atmosphere at the press conference was notably different from Musk's initial visit to the Oval Office in February, where he captivated the audience with his charisma and even brought his young son along. This time, Musk's exit comes amid a cloud of disillusionment. He has been vocal about his dissatisfaction with Trump's spending plans, which he believes undermine the cost-cutting efforts he spearheaded at DOGE. Musk's time at DOGE has been marked by dramatic cuts and a controversial approach to efficiency. His team, often referred to as tech bros, has been accused of slashing tens of thousands of jobs across federal agencies and shuttering entire departments, including the U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID. Critics argue that these actions disproportionately affect some of the world's most vulnerable populations, while also potentially benefiting U.S. rivals. Despite his bold claims of cutting waste and fraud, independent estimates suggest that the savings achieved under Musk's leadership were far less than anticipated. The DOGE Tracker website reports a mere $12 billion in savings, while other sources estimate the figure to be as low as $2 billion. This stark contrast to Musk's initial promises of cutting $2 trillion has led to skepticism about the effectiveness of his initiatives. Moreover, Musk's management style, characterized by a move fast and break things philosophy, led to friction with other cabinet members. In a recent interview, he expressed disappointment in Trump's mega tax and spending bill, which he felt contradicted the principles of DOGE. As Musk prepares to return to his companies, he faces additional scrutiny. Reports have emerged alleging that he engaged in intensive drug use during the campaign trail for Trump, specifically citing his use of ketamine, a powerful anesthetic. Musk has previously acknowledged his use of the drug for mental health purposes, suggesting it has had positive effects on his entrepreneurial endeavors. During the press conference, Musk appeared with a noticeable black eye, which he humorously attributed to an accident involving his son, X. This lighthearted moment contrasted sharply with the serious undertones of the event, as questions about his future and the implications of his departure lingered in the air. As the press conference wrapped up, both Trump and Musk emphasized the notion that this was not a final goodbye. Trump hinted at Musk's continued involvement, stating, "Elon is really not leaving. He's going to be back and forth." This statement raises questions about the future dynamics between the tech billionaire and the Trump administration, as Musk's influence in government may not be entirely extinguished. With Musk's departure, the fate of DOGE and its initiatives remains uncertain. Critics and supporters alike will be watching closely to see how the administration navigates the challenges ahead, particularly in light of the cuts made during Musk's brief tenure. The press conference today may have been a farewell, but it also set the stage for ongoing discussions about efficiency, governance, and the role of technology in shaping policy. As the political landscape continues to evolve, one thing is clear: the relationship between Trump and Musk will continue to be a topic of interest for many. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.